This is Alex Beermaster. Welcome to my channel. Uh, Today it's just the lonely Alex Beermaster and drunken one. But that, hey, such is life in a big city. Welcome. We are,
Sorry.
that's okay. You gotta have fun, We have chocolate cake and a stout. I got CBS. Good thing I have a couple bottles of this. I'll probably get more in the next couple of days. Or some
Yeah.
dragon's give some dragon's milk a chance too. So, and anything else that's interesting. Um, so that's what I got. I'll pour my stuff up after the legendary drunk one does his thing. Since it's just us.
Okay, hey gang, thanks for being here. 5,000 people so far. Looks like it's just Alex and I tonight. Oh, my camera's already out of focus. All right, so I went to HEB and I found some chocolate cake. I already tore the package off of it a bit. This is a triple chocolate something that's on the other side of the package. But anyway, it's one slice. It was $1.50, $1.48. And well, it looks like chocolate cake, right? I don't see any frosting on it, which is okay with me. Actually, I guess there is. I'll grab it with my hands, I guess. So it does have some kind of little frosting across the top. Of course, my camera's not going to do it right. So yeah, it doesn't look like it's just laden in sugary toppings. It smells chocolatey. Whew, triple chocolatey. And then the beer I brought, I've never even seen or had before, but I did find one today. This is from Young's. This is a double chocolate stout. Whew, chocolate overload tonight, boys. This is a stout brewed with real chocolate and natural chocolate flavors added. It's natural British crafted is the way they said it. It's deliciously rich. Then it comes in at a 5.2. And I don't know if you can hear it. It's got a widget in there. It's got something in there. Hopefully it's not a dead rat. So are we pouring it up again or not?
Yes, since it's just two of us. And
Yeah, give me just a second. I'm going to get my camera back. I'll be right back.
Go ahead, brother. Bam.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that worked. I'm in focus now. All right. Yeah, I'm in focus now. All right. So, yeah, we got a tulip glass. Woo. And big tall can. Here we go. This is how big a can is this? Looks like a big one. I'm not seeing it right away. I'm guessing this is 16 ounce though. Anyway. Oh yeah, hear that? Ooh.
Ooh, that sounds good actually.
Oh yeah. I should have did it quicker, I guess. Hear it moving in there. So I'm gonna pour it out quick because it doesn't say anything about being nitro, but it's got that widget thing in there. So I'm assuming it's nitro.
Mostly
there.
Drug one, mostly widget is meaning nitro.
Cascading from the bottom. Yum, yum, yum. Well, it looks thick and malty. Oh, there's little bubbles. I'm probably going to mess up my camera again doing this. But so, yeah, it's doing the thing. It's doing the thing. All right.
Yeah, I was about to say, drunken one. You didn't hear me because I was trying to listen to you and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. I think the Ouija means, I think it's still, regardless, I think as long as it has that ball, I think it's still nitro, even though it doesn't say nitro. I'm assuming. I don't know for a fact.
You're probably right, Alex. You're probably right. Although you'd think that they'd be proud of that because it is on nitro, and that's a different gas that makes it all work. But yeah, there it is. Pour it a little bit more, so it's got like a one finger head, and I don't know if it's going to generate more by the time it gets done cascading because it's kind of brown at the bottom, kind of cloudy in the middle, and creamy tight bubbles at the top. Hopefully I didn't mess up my camera. All right, so that's where we're at.
All right.
Oh, bye, Mr. Burley. Take care, buddy.
All right, it is my turn. Damn, it feels like so quick, like it's not.
Yeah, it's going to be a 15-minute show, half hour show, whatever.
I think so. I mean, I'll probably drink the rest of this with you off air, but other than that, no.
Foot whip.
So got a CBS 2018.
Wow, man, big old bottle.
Yeah, I'll drink it. And then I got the chocolate things.
That's all it takes.
Yeah, the chocolate. Oh yeah, cocktails, whatever you just said.
Cupcakes.
Yeah, cupcakes from Tasty Cakes.
Mm-hmm. Tasty Cake cupcakes.
So it has vanilla in it, supposedly. So let's pour this up. It doesn't matter to me because I'll get another bottle anyway. I got a couple bottles over here anyway.
Nice, man. Yeah, I've seen it at the store myself. Not the big bottles, but the smaller bottles. I think I'd be holding on to those big bottles, but I don't know.
Well, they probably do have big bottles somewhere because usual. You know how that goes. All right. As usual, smells good. Oh, nice smoke too. I'm so happy I finally got the big bottles, man. Happy. I don't know what it was so special about it, but I don't know. It's weird. So that's what we got here. Free finger head. Smell is very boozy, very whiskey. This is what these are, but I'm not going to eat mine, and I'm not going to drink mine until I drunk one, like I always do with whoever's here. So that's what I got there. So let's get the drunken one in place, shall we?
All right. I'm trying my best with this. I usually just pop in here to fill spots, but I guess I'm doing just that tonight. All right. So it ended up the cascading is done. Got a finger head. The really, really tight compact bubbles. I don't want to mess up my camera, but the really tight compact bubbles in there. Looks like it's going to hang around for a while. Something to do with that widget, I bet. High five. Whoa. Okay, anyway, do a review on how to focus. So, the nose. Chocolate. Oh, the camera got back. Woohoo, good. Chocolate all around. Well, dark roasted malts. Like heavily roasted barley. No smell of alcohol. Of course, it shouldn't. It's not really that high of a ABV. Yeah, it smells awesome. And there's just two of us. Do I drink it now, or I don't even know?
Well, we're gonna. I would like to normally do it, but it's just so confusing because there's nobody else.
Nobody else here, right?
So I'll make a special exception just for tonight.
So, what do you want me to do?
You can drink it.
I'm gone or whatever. All right. Yeah. So, like I said, we got the HEB cake, triple chocolate. Got that there. I guess I'll try the beer first. Yeah, chocolate all around. Boy, I'm going to have a sugar fix or a sugar overload tonight. All right, so let's get into it. Cheers.
I'm going to be sugar overload too because I've had already a porter earlier, so freaking enough.
Okay. Yeah, lots of chocolate. Wow, it kind of sticks to your tongue, doesn't it? Woohoo. It's a little bit thinner than what I kind of imagined it would be. It's got a good feel to it though. It's got a creamy kind of feel to it. I guess because of the nitro. It's more than likely got lactose in it also. I'm assuming because it is very, very creamy to the flavor and to the taste buds. Cheers, Kyle.
If you have a cake, jump on in. I send out the link on the chat, my friend. Chocolate cake.
Come in with a freaking moon pie, and the moon pie, and then
moon pie. Still
it's chocolatey and cakey.
Yeah, it's still chocolate cake.
Okay, really digging this. It's real well balanced. It's just a bit bitter, and it kind of just a little more bitter than it is sweet. So maybe it's not as well balanced as I just said, but no, it's quite chocolatey. It's quite enjoyable actually. Coats the tongue.
And what beer is it that you have?
This is the Young's Brewing. It's the double chocolate stout.
Oh, I've had that. That looks like a kind of like an animal on the label, right?
Yeah, it looks like a ram.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah,
I would definitely buy this again. So far, very pleased with it. I don't know the price point because it was on a singles and mingles thing or whatever it is, where they've got them separated. And this was like an oddball one that was in the wrong spot. It didn't have a price on there. I'm not assuming it would be very, very expensive. It tastes good, so it might be. We'll dive into the cake, I guess.
Yeah, you are good in my book. I don't get it. I'm confused. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I'm looking at what Kyle just said. You're good in my book.
You're good in my book, he says. Kyle, I'm sorry for being a douche. You're a good guy. That's what Burley was saying, and he said you're good in my book. So they're chatting things up. Cheers, guys. I used to eat tasty cakes when they were originally from Philly. Sadly, they're not the same anymore. My favorite Dio. All right. Hey, Miss Mary. Nice to see you. All right, so we're going to try the cake. I'm not really a cake or sweets person, so chances are this big bunch of cake will not all be eaten by myself because it is a pretty big piece. Not saying I won't eat some more of it later, but I won't eat all this right now. I guarantee. Let's give it a try. All right. So
By the way, just to let you know, Drunk One Legendary Whiskey Scout has chimed in on Marco Polo, so I'll have to look.
Yes, sir. That's what I want to hear. All right. So I got some of the topping stuffs, and good luck to Whiskey Scout. Get well soon, sir. So I got some of the topping on there too. I guess it's like a chocolate drizzle or something. All right, let's get into it.
That looks delicious, that cake.
It's so very chocolatey. It's so very sweet. Wow. Okay, I don't know exactly when they made it. It's not firm, but it's not as soft as it could be. But super dense chocolate. It's a sweet chocolate, not the baker's chocolate, but it's more like a Reese's, or not Reese's, more like a Hershey's Kiss kind of chocolate. Like a real dark, well, not really dark chocolate, just a milk chocolate, I guess, isn't it? A milk chocolate. Yeah, go with milk chocolate. Yeah, it's very, very flavorful. It's only $1.50, so that makes that one cake pretty expensive, I guess, if you added up all those pieces. I'm digging it. Chocolate with chocolate on top. What can go wrong with that?
That's why I thought about it last week. I'm thinking, wait a minute, I know what to do. Let's get some chocolate and stouts going.
Yes, sir. Yeah, that's awesome.
I might do this again in the winter because I should have done this in the winter. So I'm thinking we might revisit the chocolate and stouts thing again, but it has to be like obviously different stouts or different cake or any. Actually, you know what? Not even chocolate cake. Just any cake, actually. Just so we'll do a chocolate stout with just cake because we already did chocolate cake. So yeah,
right. Sounds good to me.
And I think you have a Marco Polo, if I remember correctly.
I do. I ain't got time for that though. I'm a busy man here on this panel.
Okay.
Right. Sure turn.
All right.
Thanks for 11,000 coming by, guys. Y'all rock. Bart, Kyle, Burley, Mark, Conversazi. Middle Fruit, John Womack, Miss Mary. Did I miss anybody?
Hate to disappoint, but Drunk One's always busy.
Yeah.
So we're going to open up these. Before I do, bite into any of them, I'm going to see what this tastes like, shall we? Cheers, Drunken One. Very, very boozy. Not boozy. Very decadent, chocolatey. Very delicious. Very has that sweet dessert beer. Very delicious. You can taste that bourbon barrel-aged beer. Very, very decadent, very sweet. I love this beer. That's why I have it. So, before we get into more of that, that's very tasty. Let's see what it tastes like with the chocolate.
I bet it's going to be good. Can't go wrong with CBS. I seen them there at the store. They wanted more for the CBS or the KBS than they did the CBS.
Well, that's been.
They want
yeah. Well, you'd think it's KBS and CBS; they would be the same price because it's.
But the one that's got the extra stuff in it is actually cheaper. With
which is
the
CBS,
maple one, the CBS, the CBS is the maple one. That's actually cheaper than the KBS.
which doesn't make any sense because KBS has bourbon in it too. But the only difference is they have
Not the bourbon, but the maple. It's the maple. Both of
yeah,
them has been they're barrel aged for sure, so they both have that bourbon flavor to them. They don't really have bourbon in them, but they do have that bourbon flavor.
true that. But I think KBS has bourbon maple. I don't know, but I know for a fact that CBS is maple because it's supposed to be from the Canadian maple syrup beer. I'm assuming that's what CBS stands for. I don't remember now.
Huh? Oh, it's CBS Canadian Breakfast Stout.
Thank you. Canadian breakfast stout with
Hmm?
maple syrup. So yeah,
Well, that's what makes it the Canadian part. 'Cause that's where the syrup comes from. That's from Canada. Yeah.
So let's get into this, shall we? Cheers.
Hey, oh, that looks good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like a ho ho, a ding dong. What it's called? No, it's kind of like a it's just a cupcake. All right, cream filled cupcake. Oh yeah, so it's like a ho ho, no, ding dong. No, what's what? It's I don't eat many sweets. It's the cupcakes, the chocolate hostess cupcakes.
Well, I'm going to tell you this: the only sweets you drink or eat is beer.
Yeah, I'm not into sweets so much. I mean, sometimes, yeah, I've got like candies back there, or whatever. Yeah, I'm more of a savory guy. I'm much more the peanuts and beef jerky or something.
I don't want to be mean, but a lot of that stuff is from my Food Fridays. That's why you got all that stuff. It wasn't because of yourself. It was.
Oh, sometimes, yeah, sometimes.
Mm-hmm. I mean, some of it's because you were craving for it, but a lot of it is from the Food Friday stuff.
Yeah.
I remember in the old house, you had like Food Friday left and right. Like, come on.
Yeah. Bags of chips and stuff around and stuff. Yeah.
What are you doing, my friend?
Oh, John and Nellie, love you guys. Kate and I would have been there, but we're still out to dinner. We'll hop on for a bit when we get back home to say hi, Alex. So glad you and Rod J got to meet up today. Well, you have a good time, Mr. John and Nellie. I've been seeing the Marco Polos. Y'all living it up. Jesse and his wife are out living it up too. Everybody's out with their significant others this weekend, which is great, man.
Yep. So, congratulations on that, Johnny boy. I hope you're having a great time. We'll hang out in a little bit then, if you don't doze off. But we'll see how we'll see how tired you are when you're done eating. But I know how you are, Johnny boy. I've hanged out with you long enough, so I'm always thinking, okay, let's see what happens.
Lincoln.
Yeah. So, see what this tastes like with this cooking. Now, that brings up the alcohol.
Oh, does it?
Very delicious, though. It matches perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
But it brings out that delicious flavor. Boozy, barrel-aged taste. It goes well. Like I said, if you drink it just alone, you don't taste that alcohol. But it does. But I'm pretty sure if I drank it enough, I probably taste it anyway. So it just ramped it up a little bit.
Very good. Nice. Looks like the head died down on it. I bet it's got glass lacing though, because that's a 12% beer. It's a big beer.
Just take a look, shall we?
Is it there on the top? On one of the corners, I think.
It is 11.6.
11.6. Yeah. That should leave some lacing on the glass, even. I mean, some alcohol legs and.
Well, it's 2018, but that doesn't mean anything, unfortunately.
Right.
But yeah. That is very decadent, very sweet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to drink this whole bottle with the legendary drunk one. It's going to take some time because I don't want to get drunk. I've already drank enough. And I wish I had the small bottle, but unfortunately, I finished it off with the legendary drunk one and whoever else was there on the other deck.
Mm-hmm.
But very tasty beer. It does well with the cupcakes. It really does. I'll continue to sip on this, eat one more of these, and I'll let you know how it goes. As you know, I'm very talkative. And let's let the legendary drunken one do his thing, shall we?
Yeah, I mean, you can probably put us just side by side or whatever if you like. I mean, it's just
Okay, we can do that. All right. My mind was like, okay.
you know, you're good. You're good. You're good.
Right.
We were kind of already showing off everything to where if they needed to see it bigger. But so the Young's double chocolate stout with the widget inside, 5.4%. Very good. Yeah, it's very good. I would definitely buy it again. If I could change it at all, I would give it just a little more mouthfeel. And but that's really about it, man. It's a really solid beer. Yeah, let me get back into it. See if I can come up with a few more descriptors if I can possibly muster it. It's very easy to drink. Like I said, the only thing I'd have if I were to brew it, or if I was the brewer, just add a little more body to it is all. Otherwise, it's really good. It's pretty well balanced. It's got a little bitter to it, so maybe it's not exactly balanced, like I said a while ago. But with the chocolate cake, they certainly go hand in hand. The very, very, very sweet cake is sweeter than the beer itself, so it kind of takes away that little bit of bitter that the beer does have. Because man, they had to put a lot of hops in there to combat all that sweetness, I imagine. But yeah, it's going really good. I guess I'll give the scores now. The cake is I don't know. It's chocolate cake. It's average to be very honest, but it's flavorful. It's decadent. It's super chocolatey, like it's like you would think with the triple chocolate title on it. So it's very very sweet. And so yeah, I will give the cake. Shoot, man, I don't know. I don't eat it very often, but it is a treat. Uh, I'll give it a 95. I mean, I don't know. It's not award winning necessarily. It's just an average cake. I could probably make one just that tasty here, but I just didn't. Anyway, and so 95 on that. The beer I will give because I've had a lot better stats than this, to be very honest. But I'll be fair and I'll give it a good solid A. I'll give it a 93. And so between them both, like I said, they work really well together. They pair nicely. They pair really nicely for a late night decadent sweet dessert kind of thing. Yeah, I'll stick with the 95, I guess. I'll stick with the 95. I would do it again. Again, not very often because I'm not really a sweets guy, but yeah, 95 for the all around mix between the both. Turned out pretty good. Can't go wrong with chocolate with chocolate. You just can't go wrong. The only thing that would make this cake better is if I had Alex's beer, because that certainly is an award-winning beer. That one. And I guess that's what I got. Thanks for having me so far, Alex. Cheers.
Cheers. Well, you do have it, but it's another version of it, and which is the Mountie one on it.
Right. Yeah, well, I didn't want to open that. I'm trying to hold on to that one. That's the extent of my cellar. Is that one beer bottle? I don't have a lot of them saved back. I need to.
Well, that's true. You have to wait until you get more. I understand.
Thank you so much in the comments, guys. D1 and Master are awesome. Says Burley, and Kamazazi says two of the most entertaining reviewers. Well, thank you. Probably the least descriptive, but I'll take the entertaining part. I just don't. I don't have the nose for it.
Yeah.
All
Who
right.
Marco Polo? Was it John and Nelly or somebody? Never mind. I'm sorry.
We're doing this. Right. They didn't want to show up, so I'll catch them in my own time. Cheers. I'm sorry if I'm being an ass tonight. I was kind of disappointed that there weren't more people here, but it's always good. It's always good. We got 8,000 people still watching, and so I appreciate y'all. But yeah. I'm sorry. I'm babbling and
all right. I'll ask you off there. I'm sorry. I'm just
yeah. Let's stay on track. Let's get down, and then because we got 8,000 people watching. By golly.
for that. All right.
Sunday.
So let's get into the chocolate thing here. Like I said, Very tasty. Very cakey.
Right.
Very jelly. Very delicious.
I guess that could have been one of my descriptors. Huh? It's cakey. It tastes like, well, cake. Right? It's moist. It smushes in your mouth.
Sure does.
Well, yours got the cream filling, though. Yours is more like, what are the, help me out, chat, the Hostess cupcakes, or is that just the name of them? Usually they have a little, look like a cursive E, right? All the way across them, little swirls. Is it just the Hostess cupcake? Is that what they're called? I thought they had a different name.
Well, Hostess would say Hostess. This is the
Well, that's an off-brand. It's a different brand, is all. It's a different brand, but it's the same idea. It's instead of them doing the swirl, they just did a line across there. But I'm sure it's the same flavors, even. Whatever, because I think the swirls is actually like a vanilla, isn't it? I mean, again, I don't do sweets so much. It's got like a almost like a fudgy kind of icing to it, like kind of like a fudge almost, right? Isn't it?
Right.
And it's got that, and it's got, I think, of it like the vanilla swirl across there. But is it just the Hostess cupcakes, or is there a different name? I mean, ding dongs are the tubular ones, like kind of like rolled up. If you like do a half section of them. And then
obviously
this is
the tasty cake version of Hostess, obviously.
Yeah, exactly, right. It's the same, pretty much the same thing, right? Yeah, one's a Chevrolet, one's a Ford. They both get you there, right? They both get you there.
Yeah.
Okay, maybe it's just the Hostess cupcakes. I mean, if there's more people here and I had time to goof off, I could try to research it a bit. But it's just us two. No bothers. That's all good. Yeah, we're we can go ahead and finish up. However,
right.
Yeah, I'm 95 across the board from mine, and it was pretty solid. I'd do it again.
Well,
the beer's good.
Very tasty beer. Does it do well? Yeah, but it's very sweet. I think it's better to keep the beer by itself because it makes it more sweeter.
Okay.
And stuff like that.
So the cake's taking some of the sweet out of the beer?
Well, no. Let me see here.
Mine was just the opposite. The cake helped out my beer. Had just a little bit of bitter.
That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a sweetness, but a little bitterness too.
Mm-hmm.
It has like a little burn into it. But that's
right. It's 11 plus alcohol. Yeah, right.
So, yeah. Yeah, it tastes better without the cupcake because it actually it ramps up the alcohol. It does well with the cupcake, but like I said, I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
That ramp up of the alcohol. I don't like that. But
okay.
Let me see here. You know what?
Nope. Tell me.
It's not that bad. It's like confusing. It can mess with your mind a little bit. Yeah, it does taste good with it. It just shows that alcohol. It has that chocolate flavor, maple flavor with it, and I just don't like to ramp up the alcohol. But now as I'm drinking it, it's not as bad. So,
okay.
Oh, now if I drink it with it, it gives it more sweet. Wow.
Hey, wait a
So
second. What you used?
it gives it more sweet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So it's changed up on you.
Yeah, because I had the cake in my mouth and then I drank it a little bit.
Okay. Awesome.
Yeah, so I'm going to give the beer 100 because obviously it's good straight on. I'll give the cake and the beer. Well, I'll give the cake 95 because
Nice. There you go.
that's well with it. And I'll give the cake and the beer a 96.
Okay.
Oh, no, yeah, 96. 96.
All right.
So that does well, but it also has a burn in the chest. So if you do not like this kind of beer, stay
Yeah,
away.
you can't session very many of those.
Um,
I bet if you drank 2 bottles of that, most folks would have a pretty good buzz on already.
I won't be doing that.
For some people, 1 bottle probably. It depends on how much you drink.
Now, no more. I will be only drinking this, and that's it.
Yeah, it's a big old beer. And it's a lot of it too.
That's true. That's true. So that's that.
Okay.
And I'll let you have your shout outs. And
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't mean to make it any shorter than it's going to be anyway, but I really don't have any shout outs. Need to get back in front of the camera. Just been keeping busy, trying to source a lawnmower, which I finally found. Actually, very cheap. It's a different story entirely, but so yeah, trying to get the lawn mowed and stuff. I know that's really nobody's business, and nobody really cares, but I need to do a video. I've got something in mind. It's just a matter. I got to slow down long enough to do it. I have this weekend off, so I'll probably go ahead and do it. It's another tool video because I seen I had pretty good luck with those. But yeah, go back and check the channel out. There's plenty to look at back there. I'm sure y'all know where to find me. Anyway, if you spell the name properly that you see in the chat, you'll find my channel. Pretty easy to find. But yeah, that's all I got. Not a whole lot going on. I'll give shout outs, I guess, to Stout Sunday, Sunday morning at 10:30, right, Alex? 10:30,
oh, yeah.
10:30 Eastern Time with John and Ellie on Georgia Beer Reviews. Or John and Ellie, whichever. I think it takes you to the same spot anyway. But come get your stout on, like Alex would say. Shoot, I don't know. After Dark Beers is going to be. I'll let you have some too, Alex, because I don't want to use up all the shout outs. But After Dark Beers is Sunday night at 8, isn't that? 8 o'clock. Okay, with Bumpy Road Brewery. And as if he were here, he would say just bring anything, any dark beer. 18 SRM or more. If it's a porter, it's a stout. Chances are it's going to fit right in. And act like a responsible, sensible human being. I think I misquoted that there, but you get the idea. You've heard the same spiel from him. But yeah, y'all come by and enjoy the rest of your Sunday evening with a dark beer with Bumpy and Company there on Bumpy Road Brewery. All right, it's all on you. Thank you for having me. Cheers to the 10,000 watching. I think we had 12,000 watching a while ago, but that's okay. New Skull, welcome in. Nina's here now. And then I think I mentioned everybody else. Bart, and I don't know if I mentioned you, but you're also thanks for being here.
All right. So, well, I'm going to be doing Food Friday, 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We're going to do Wild Card unless something changes, but we're going to do Wild Card because I can't figure what else we were going to do. So, we're going to do Wild Card 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on my channel. Mm-hmm. And then 8 o'clock After Dark Beers is going to be on my channel.
Oh, yeah, huh? Right.
For this Sunday, and then next Sunday we'll be back to Bumpy.
Certainly, I forgot about that, guys. Yeah. It is on Bumpy's channel because he's out of town with his girlie. They've been sending Marco Polos. I don't know if y'all even know what that is necessarily. It's kind of like a messenger type app. Anyway, so yeah, he's out chilling with his girl. John and his girl are hanging out. So yeah, that's why we're kind of empty in here tonight, I guess, or a couple people anyway.
Yeah, so that's what's going on there. So that's that.
Okay.
Me and Drunk are gonna hang off air or whatever, drink this beer or whatever, or whoever. I don't know. I didn't even get any other links other than my link. So I'm guessing I don't know if anybody else is doing anything.
I'm not sure. We'll look that up later. Paul Manafree says, just search the Hostess Cupcakes or Hostess Cakes. By your description, he said, the one that I found was simply Hostess Cupcakes with the vanilla swirl on top. Thank you so much, Paul. Yeah. I thought they had a fancier name than that. They're just Hostess Cupcakes, but man, they're good. They're a lot like what Alex has. Another one of those things where just if I got it, because they always come in 2-packs, as best I remember. I don't know if I'd eat both of them even. I'd have to share the other one with somebody because it's just so sweet. Whew.
I mean, you better just stick with the beer instead of eating the sweet stuff.
Yeah. But I do encourage everybody to go find this if you can. A double chocolate stout from Young's with the widget. Yeah, man. All right, I guess we're out of here.
Yep.
Seagram 7 Crown after party sounds like a good thing right there. Cheers, Commerce. I don't have any 7 and 7. That is a personal favorite, though. All right. I'd like to thank the chat. And there we go.
Well, thank you, chat. I appreciate it.
I'm drinking on a 12-pack of what now? 12-pack of Narragansett Nina. Oh, Narragansett Nina. Right. Nice. All right, Alex.
This is Alex Beermaster, and thank you, Drunken One.
Thank you.
This is Alex Beermaster, and we will see you all on the next live stream, next video. This is Alex Beermaster signing out.
We're out of here. Hey, thanks, gang. Well, hopefully we'll have more people next time. Cheers. Thanks for hanging out with us.